When you think of Jason Statham, images of high-speed chases, explosive stunts, and fierce combat come to mind. From the Transporter to the Expendables, the British actor has built an empire on his tough guy persona, making him one of Hollywood's most recognizable action stars. But there's another side to Statham, a side that rarely makes it into the spotlight, a side driven by generosity, kindness, and a deep commitment to helping others. This side of Jason Statham is not something that plays out in movie theaters or action-packed fight scenes. Instead, it's seen through his actions in charity events, his support for humanitarian efforts, and his quiet contributions to causes that matter. Jason Statham has always been someone who believes in action, whether it's performing his own dangerous stunts in movies or helping raise money for critical causes. But while most people recognize Statham for his tough roles on the big screen, what many don't realize is that he's also been quietly using his fame and resources to support various charitable organizations and events. Over the years, Statham has attended numerous charity events, sometimes without any media fanfare or public recognition. Despite being a famous actor, Statham keeps his charitable contributions low-key, often participating in events with little to no press coverage. However, those who have witnessed his generosity firsthand speak of his sincere commitment to helping others. He has quietly made a significant impact on causes that are close to his heart, including children's hospitals, cancer research, and humanitarian efforts. One of the causes that Jason Statham holds dear to his heart is the well-being of children. He has been an advocate for children's hospitals and has attended multiple charity events raising funds to improve facilities and care for young patients. For Statham, it's not about getting media attention or having his name in the headlines. His focus is entirely on providing meaningful contributions to children who are facing life-threatening conditions. At one charity event in particular, Jason made a profound impact. He attended a fundraising gala for a children's hospital, where he donated a significant amount of money to help improve the hospital's infrastructure and medical equipment. What stood out about Jason's involvement wasn't the check he wrote, it was the way he personally interacted with the families and children attending the event. While most celebrities might make a brief appearance, pose for a few photos, and leave, Statham went beyond the typical expectations. He spent time with the children and their families, offering them not only financial support, but also his presence and time. His genuine warmth and care for the patients left a lasting impression on everyone involved. This was a hospital where children were undergoing serious treatments, and many of the families had been struggling with the emotional and financial toll that comes with long-term hospital stays. In that moment, Statham wasn't just a celebrity. He was a man who understood that sometimes the most valuable thing you can offer is your time and compassion. By showing up, he provided more than just a donation, he provided a sense of hope. Another major cause that Statham is passionate about is cancer research. Over the years, he has supported multiple campaigns and charity events aimed at raising awareness and funding for cancer treatments. Statham's involvement in these causes speaks to his understanding of the urgency surrounding cancer research. One of his key contributions to cancer research took place at an annual charity auction, where various celebrities donate items, experiences, or funds to support cancer research foundations. Statham, rather than simply writing a check or attending as a guest, made a large donation and even auctioned off a personal experience, one that allowed the winning bidder to spend a day training with him. This gesture not only raised substantial funds, but also gave individuals a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with the actor and gain insight into his disciplined lifestyle. But once again, it wasn't just the money that made Statham's contribution stand out. He used his platform and influence to draw attention to the event. He spoke candidly about the importance of funding cancer research, acknowledging the incredible work being done by researchers and healthcare professionals, while stressing the need for continued support. His authenticity and willingness to speak out on behalf of cancer research have been a testament to his commitment to making the world a better place. For many of the people who attended the event, Statham wasn't just another celebrity, he was someone who truly cared about the cause, someone who wasn't afraid to stand up and make a difference. His contributions went beyond simply being a famous face at a charity function. He became a spokesperson, using his celebrity to amplify the message and raise awareness in ways that most people would never expect from a Hollywood actor. While Statham's involvement in children's hospitals and cancer research is well documented, his support extends to broader humanitarian causes as well. Over the years, he has quietly donated to numerous efforts aimed at providing aid to those in need across the world. From disaster relief to supporting programs that provide food and shelter for the homeless, Jason's charitable reach extends far beyond the confines of Hollywood. One example of his humanitarian work came when Statham attended a charity gala to raise money for disaster relief in countries hit by natural disasters. The event aimed to provide immediate assistance to communities devastated by earthquakes, floods, and other catastrophes. Statham didn't just attend, he made a substantial donation and personally encouraged others to contribute as well. Despite being a star with a high profile, Statham's approach to giving is refreshingly humble. He doesn't seek attention for his charitable deeds, and his support is often more about quietly doing what's right than seeking recognition. Whether it's helping fund international relief efforts or supporting initiatives aimed at tackling global poverty, Statham's influence in the charitable world is quietly vast. One thing that sets Statham apart from many other celebrities is his preference for privacy when it comes to charitable work. He does not seek the limelight or expect accolades for his efforts. Instead, he focuses on making real change and helping those in need. This humility is part of what makes his charitable contributions so impactful. He believes in the work, not the recognition. While some actors and public figures are known for their grand gestures of charity, Jason Statham stands out because of his quiet, behind-the-scenes approach. He is the type of person who prefers to contribute without fanfare, believing that the cause is more important than the recognition. For example, there have been numerous occasions where Statham has attended charity events with no press coverage or paparazzi photos. He simply arrives, makes his contribution, and leaves, knowing that his actions are enough. This approach allows him to focus on the cause at hand rather than on himself. His quiet philanthropy reflects a core value of his character, a belief in the power of action over words. Whether it's helping children in need, funding cancer research, or contributing to global humanitarian efforts, Jason Statham's charitable work speaks volumes without ever needing to shout for attention. It is this type of genuine, selfless giving that makes him an inspiration to both his fans and fellow celebrities alike. Jason Statham's generosity is a reminder that kindness doesn't need to be broadcasted to have a meaningful impact. His actions, often done in private, show us that true giving comes from the heart without the need for recognition. Whether he's attending a charity event, making a personal donation, or simply offering his time to those in need, Statham proves that even the most famous among us can make a difference in ways that truly matter. In a world where celebrity culture often focuses on appearances and public image, Jason Statham's approach is refreshing. He shows us that sometimes it's the quiet, understated acts of kindness that leave the most lasting impression. He may be known for his action-packed roles, but when it comes to charity, he's a true hero. By supporting children's hospitals, raising funds for cancer research, and contributing to global humanitarian efforts, Jason Statham is helping to change the world. And he's doing it in a way that reminds us all that no matter how famous or busy we might be, there's always room to lend a hand to those who need it most.